Hey y'all, I saw something on Pinterest and I was like, I have to absolutely recreate this. So, this is basically what it looks like when I create a graphic every single time with effort and not just half, wetting it. So, I go on SmugMug to look for a photo, kind of an interactive photo, but I don't want a photo that's going to be good enough to post alone. I want a photo that's like, it's good. It's good for a post, but it's not the post. Okay, so I am gonna need to erase the background just like the inspiration photo. So I got two layers of the same background because earlier when I tried to remove the background, it took away parts of the photo that I needed, just like that. So I did two layers and I went to the mask tool and I just kind of just like brought back parts of the people that I need instead of just, going in and erasing things just like this by myself. It's just easier, if you have two layers that you can kind of match it up with. So that's me doing that. And then I'm just cleaning it up. I'm adding a grayscale filter, just like the original photo. And here I am trying to find a good typeface or font for the back. I like this, but I wish it was longer. So I'm going to search up actually tall instead, and it's going to pull up all the fonts that are tall. This one has texture, so I'm going to use it because this is going to be a textured photo anyways, like with grain and dust and all these textures on it. And I'm just going to try to find a color. You see I'm struggling here, but then I'm going to go back to my inspo photo, screenshot it, put it in, use the teardrop tool, and get that same color in the background. Cool. So now I'm just doing some of the details that I see in the original graphic and just finding different fonts and stuff like that. Maybe I can do capital, spacing it out by hand. This is one of the things about these type of what do I call these? These type of apps. Like, it's not Photoshop, so a lot of it you just have to be creative about how you're going to do spacing and certain details, and you can make it happen, especially with something on your hand, in your hand, like your phone. So I'm just trying to find a skinny font. Yeah, and just editing it. Now I'm going to skip to the final product. And that's what it looks like. Now I'm in Visco because I love their green effects and their textures, and there's dust and there's scratch. I'm doing all of that. So I like textured photos. I like a green. It's very in with this generation. So just have fun. Like, I actually went back in and noticed that where there's a skinny font, there's not a dot next to it. So I had to go back in right now. You see this? I had to go back in and erase it and just line things up. Look over your work when you create it and just fix anything. And yeah, I sped this up, and this was a 13-minute long video, but I want you to see the thought process, to not deliver work that's like half, like, give it some effort. Looking back, I would probably bring in the letters closer and make it larger, but I don't think it's terrible, So yeah, I'm just posting and adding photos that I think are good standalone photos from SmugMug. Mind you, this is a landscape ratio photo, but I'm uploading in a portrait aspect ratio. That's me. That's cool. So be mindful of that, because when you upload, you see that zoom. Like, you're going to have to maybe be more thoughtful about these photos and how you're going to want them uploaded, because they can only be uploaded in that aspect ratio. But it worked out. Okay, that's it. That's the upload. Put a nice little caption and we're done.